Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, May 22, 2022. The moon in your sign puts you in a solid position to acknowledge unmet needs and feelings that you've recently kept at bay. It's a time of the lunar month for some healthy self-focus, particularly with emotions and nurture. You crave a feeling of connectedness, and others notice you more than usual. The potential pitfall of today is going over the top with this. Your planetary ruler, Mercury, moves to the top of your solar chart today, beginning a cycle that can mean adapting and adjusting in ways that benefit your career, reputation, status, or long-term goals. It's a time for bringing more of your knowledge, expertise, and intelligence to your professional or public life. This transit lasts until May 27th and stirs goal-oriented thinking. Circumstances may be such that you have more decision-making responsibility now. Your words are also more impactful, and it makes sense to spend a little more time than usual crafting what you want to say and present to the world. With the moon glimmering through your sign, you're not only more pensive than usual but also vocally expressive. Although, despite whether you're single or already romantically attached, you could be giving a significant other mixed signals at this time. This is especially true when considering your planetary ruler, Mercury, as it will make its debut in Pisces today, bringing emphasis to the imagination and spirit realm as opposed to the logical mind. With all that being said, if you're struggling with getting your message across today, don't be discouraged. Tune into the subliminal energies instead, and communicate via lyrics and poetry. Embrace a more idealistic approach, Aquarius. Today, Mercury leaves fixed Aquarius for mutable Pisces, which begins to square your sign. The square between you and Mercury poses tension, encouraging you to find the middle ground in your mental processes and communicative abilities. Luckily, you may find that Mercury can help you think about your career path with intuitive compassion and imagination. Mercury's ability to visualize the what-ifs in Pisces can be a powerful manifestation tool. You should dream about accomplishing everything you set out to do and becoming widely successful. In a case of perfect timing, as Mercury returns to your career sector with a chance to get your head in the game professionally, this is set to be good news financially as well. Mercury returns just as there is a growing sense of professional confidence, something that the moon will be able to capitalize on when it returns for its monthly visit to your income sector tomorrow. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. You're revving like a NASCAR engine and totally in tune with your friends, co-workers, and sweetheart. Head out on some kind of adventure together soon. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. Your patience level could be low today. Honor your impatience with appropriate measures. Give yourself extra time to get to your appointments, and don't set yourself up for frustrating situations. When it comes to eating, choose what you put into your body carefully. Be sure you like what you order or prepare, otherwise, you will not be relaxed and truly fulfilled by your meal. On another note, it is best to hold your tongue if a dispute threatens to arise with a lover or friend. Finishing up one project before moving on to something new will be especially important for you today. The essence of this day's vibration can motivate you to do just this. As a 3 personality, you may have difficulty seeing things through, and you may look around to find several unfinished projects. Use this essence to clear things up so that you can move forward to new and exciting endeavors. Take time to clean up the clutter in your life. This is one of the most effective ways to progress. The sun's first day in Gemini might have brought you to the first full day of your birthday month and new solar year, but chances are you are still looking back. With the Sun's first full day in Gemini, also Mercury's last before retrograding back out tomorrow, there is a chance to pause. The Sun and Mercury are aligned and will be until Mercury leaves tomorrow, giving you a chance to draw down the information and hindsight already gained before moving on. Meanwhile, today's adventurous lunar vibes are inviting you to embrace the weekend spirit and the journey ahead. As she moves into her final 7 days in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, Venus, the planet of love, is asking that you trust your heart and your gut. As Venus works with the laws of attraction and synchronicity to put you in the right place at the right time, she is relying on you to trust the subtle clues she is sending. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury's splash into Pisces, which happens today, can boost imagination as well as paranoia. The information we hear and relate may not be completely legit, because Pisces, which is known to add emotion and personal sentiments to information, is now affecting Mercury. This transit can bring deep emotions to the surface, so this is a moment when we might want to check in with others who are struggling. Calming our thoughts and emotions is key, because not doing this can lead to anxiety. Dreams have the power to become reality now. As long as you keep the focus on the task at hand, you'll be able to bring your vision to life. Focus on manifesting what you truly desire. Doing this will allow you to achieve greatness, power, and strength within yourself. You can use this energy to manifest career aspirations and abundance. Your professional goals are changing and deepening. All the more reason for you to make transformative efforts to take your business to the next level. Now is not the time to hold back, rather, it's a moment to incorporate your hopes, wants, and wishes into something that can be life-changing and sustainable. In the morning, the moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, facilitating healing through conversation and speech. The Aquarius moon urges us to open a dialogue with our subconscious mind and be willing to communicate anxieties verbally. By tying language to experience, we create a new vector for self-expression, helping us to move through pent-up grief. A chat with an old friend or a new acquaintance can put our insecurities into perspective. Once we have purged repressed feelings surrounding old traumas, we seize the day with improved confidence. In the late afternoon, Mercury enters numinous Pisces, stimulating our psychic senses. We are more easily able to pick up on nonverbal signals, vocal tone, and body language. Reading in between the lines has its perks, but while our imagination is at the helm, we risk certain lapses in judgment. Mercury is in its fall in Pisces. Details may be confused as our emotions and intuition butt into our rational thought processes. Mundane appointments, scheduled dates, and errands can be forgotten. It's a bit like a mini Mercury retrograde. On the bright side, this transit helps us to communicate mystical or spiritual concepts and aids creative inspiration. It is an especially auspicious time for artists and performers to dream up new projects.